SpaceBourne 2. The game's interested and amazed me so much that I decided to find out better who makes them. Meet Burak Dabak. Burak was born in 1983 in Turkey. He has been working in the computer and gaming industry for many years. He is writing for magazines such as Cheap, Berlin Skizan, and The Gamer's TI, and also has been writer as editor for Game HQ. He was assigned to be an official beta tester for major companies such as Blizzard and Microsoft. So let's talk now about the game. The plot, the story, story from SpaceBourne continues, but now we will play not just a dashing pilot who loves funny shootings. We are waiting for the revival of the legacy of our father, who was a famous naval commander. In everything works out, then we will create our own empire, but so far this is far away. The hero does not have enough to pay for the apartment and he was kicked out to work. The gameplay is a powerful space simulator for the single passage and stories. It all starts with the creation of hero. There is an realistically cool role-playing system. The properties of the hero are divided into three categories, and our character has all of them at the same time: soldier, pilot, adventurer. Each of them has stats or affects different aspects of the game. The soldier is responsible to conducting the battle purely as a hero. The pilot affects the properties of the ship. The adventurer raises general parameters such as the frequency of fighting and the quality of the loot. There are a very large number of the stats to paint everything a separate review who want to have turned out. At the beginning, we were given 35 points for pumping stats, which can be thrown into any category. As the game progresses, they will develop depending on the activity which they are engaged in. Fighting space, the pilot gets experience and so on. An important starting decision is to define your class. This difference in bonuses is very significant. You should choose wisely. Take it into account the fact that you have a building empire. He took the captain. He gives powerful bonuses to the ships in his squad. If you approach it strictly, then should be also give a buff to this ship. But I don't know if he does. The game is pure hero. It also divided into several options. Races through peaceful locations, station, planets, here you can take some quests. Combat runs. Some locations contain battles in the form of the skirmishes of the main character with enemies. Interestingly, that the fights do not take place on some boring empty surface. It can be a space platform and some kind of laboratory on the planet and so on. Enemies are diverse, use different equipment. On the screen is Steam. I saw a fight with a cool huge robot. In general, you don't get bored. Exit of hero from the ship is a spacesuit. It can go into outer space and fly in the atmosphere. Sometimes the experience is simply unforgettable. How do you like this fill option? Note out the engine from your ashes to find cargo ship, then jump out on the spacesuit, search in cargo, commit sabotage, and fly away on the bird before everything shattered to pieces. At the same time, enemy drones fly around and fire, and all this bunch small fleas to the devil's knows where. Our character can simultaneously carry three types of shooting guns. The variety of these economy terms of stats and rarity is incredible. Moreover, the clothes are customized. The combat part is very similar to the first part. The same space battles are not stressful and shooting. Everything is the same in the presence of the ship's armament group. In general, it should be something that effectively breaks through shields and something that does not huge damage. Additionally, rocket launchers, the properties of rockets are very different depending on the type. The scope of what is happening is amazing. The whole universe is presented and there is a huge amount of things to do in it. Battles and tasks await in the space, in the airspace of planets, on the surface of planets. You can fly around ships and run as a hero, as well go on into outer space. Early access is playable. There is something to do in the game right now. Head dump is difficult to penetrate, everything doesn't always look neat, there are bugs. But the gameplay and the world are incredible. From the previous part, funny arcade fights in space migrated here. Hero battles and the ability to create your own empire and a faction have been added. For me, this is definitely the discovery of the year. If everything works out, so then it will be just a gun, and now in early access it's played quite epic. Thanks for watching, guys, and bye bye.